Hello YouTube motorcycle enthusiast. A lot of times we have a question in our mind. Should I save money and buy an eBay generic brand, or should I just spend for the right item? This is a real Scott steering damper. With the base, it cost me about $500. It was for the 2009 R1. I have a second bike, Gen 1 SV650. I wanted to swap the two, so I bought another base for the SV650, and I figured I could swap the two between the two bikes because the Scott only have two screws that connects it onto the base. Then I thought, let's see if I bought a generic brand on eBay, how would it work? Well, my review is I'd rather just spend the money on the better brand and not have any headaches than try to save some money with these fake Scott dampers. The first one I bought was this one. It was the cheaper ones you find. It cost me $88. It came to my house leaking oil. The Asian company did not really work with me to get it back to them. It was just gonna cost me too much. So I said, forget this. I'm just gonna buy a second brand, the Savage brand, because I saw reviews on eBay saying the Savage brand was okay. When the Savage brand came, first thing I noticed was the turn dial. If you turn it all the way to the softest setting, the lever moves, but as you try to increase the damping, it reacted the exact same way until you get to like the last rotation of the system. So basically the usable range is about this much. That's it. Almost one rotation. Everything else underneath is basically the same. The Savage brand is more like the Olin. It looks identical. The $88 brand, the cap right here, this is fake. It doesn't have the adjustments on the side. So basically the cheaper brand, all you getting is a linear damper. That's it, with no other adjustabilities. Plus it leaked oil, plus the eBay company didn't really help me resolve my problem. The Savage brand, it's closer to the real Scott, but like I said, the usable range is basically just one rotation. And while I was riding, the bolt back here fell off, and I went to Home Depot, Lowe's. I could not find the bolt, so I figured, hey, I have an extra damper, I'm just gonna use the bolt underneath. Well, the thread pattern was not the same. I basically jammed it in and glued it to make sure it doesn't come off. But again, another headache. If I didn't have this damper to jerry rig something to fit under here, I would have basically wasted my money again. So the bottom line, purchase the Scotts. It's expensive, but zero issues with it. Works as it should, and I'm very happy with it. The cheaper linear brand, all I've had is problem with it. Oh, forgot to mention, I tried to buy a seal kit for it from Olin's. It cost me a lot of money. I think Olin's really ripping people off with, Scotts is really ripping people off with these O-rings. They're very expensive. But I was not able to repair this with real Scott seals, so that was a waste of money. The best bet to me is just spend the money once and cry once, because I went through a lot with these two dampers. Pain in the ass, not working right. So this one's going to garbage. This one, I don't ride my SV 650 hard, so I'm gonna put this one under SV, and this one's gonna remain under R1. But if I could do it again, I would just not spend the money on these two. It was not worth it to me, because if you buy these, you still have to buy the base that goes on the bike, and the base costs from 150 to 250 plus the 100 for this unit, so that's 350. You're already up 350. For $150 more, you could get the genuine, good quality support brand. So garbage, semi-garbage, incredible. That's my review on eBay Scott steering dampers. Thanks everybody, ride safe.